Hey everybody, welcome to the Wednesday afternoon live stream. Hey everybody, welcome to the Wednesday afternoon live stream. Hey everybody, welcome to the Wednesday afternoon live stream. Hey everybody, welcome to the last Wednesday afternoon live. Hey everybody, welcome to the last Wednesday afternoon live. Hey everybody, welcome to the last Wednesday afternoon live. Hey everybody, welcome to the last Wednesday afternoon live. Hey everybody, welcome to the last Wednesday afternoon live. Hey everybody, welcome to the last Wednesday afternoon live. Hey everybody, welcome to the last Wednesday afternoon. 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 Everybody. Is it happening now? Hello? Is it happening now?
Oh, wait. It's back.
Hello? It's back? Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, wait. It's back.
Hello? It's back? Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, wait. It's back.
Hello? It's back? Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, wait. It's back.
Hello? It's back? Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, wait. It's back.
Hello? It's back? Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, wait. It's back.
Hello? It's back? Okay. Okay. They should hear me now. I had everything set up from the live stream on, I changed a few things. I don't know what I did. Is it okay? It's not looping now, is it?
It's all good now.
Oh my God, I'm losing my freaking mind. It might be this damn Mutomatic thing here. Okay, 5 guys, hold on, bear with me, man. It's been a long week. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, it's not working. I can't play the music because if I do this, God. Yeah, it's not working. I can't play the music because if I do this, God. Is it doing it? Yeah, it's not working. I can't play the music. What the heck? Hold on. Oh my God.
Is there audio coming from...
Oh wait, I'm on 5. Huh?
Is there audio coming in from the stream that's open?
Nah, it's not like that. It's like I have to go out of the board. How am I doing this again? I'm on this channel in Ableton here. Let's go to the Ableton screen. I'm here. I got this Mutomatic plugin on it. Then I go back out of that into the board because like all our mics go into this channel. Oh, no. God, this is crazy. And there is an explanation. Dang, I got work to do. I don't want to fuck with this shit. And for some reason, it's looping back. Hold on, let me try an experiment. Looping back. Okay, is it looping now? Hold on, let me try an experiment. Looping back. Okay. Okay. Huh? Okay, let's try this. Hold on. Is it looping now?
Now it's not looping.
Is it looping now?
It is now.
What? Is it looping now? Okay, hold on. What? And it kind of comes back to this damn thing. Why I want this damn microphone with the optical, and I got somebody to send me one. It's not working right. It's the only way I can get the mic to turn off automatically while the music is playing is either with this plugin, which means I have to do this complex routing thing, which is somehow I messed it up between Monday and today. Or if I could get this mic, and they sent me the mic, doesn't work right. I just can't figure it out. I am doing everything right here. The mic here, this mic goes to 5. 5 goes out of this. That goes into, hold on, let me just check something here real quick. In 5 and then out of 5 into there. And then that should go there. How about, wait a sec. Oh, I had that off. Okay, hold on. Check. How about now? Any feedback?
Not
Yeah, it's gonna feedback. I can't figure it out right now. I don't want to screw it. Yeah, it's gonna feedback. I can't figure it out right now. I don't want feedback. Yeah, it's gonna feedback. I can't figure it out right now. I don't want feedback. Yeah, it's gonna feedback. I can't figure it out right now. I don't want feedback. Yeah, it's gonna feedback. I can't figure it out right now. I don't want feedback. Stop. Is it back? Stop.
Yep.
What? Is it back? Stop.
Yep.
Okay, hold. What? Is it back? Stop.
Yep.
Okay, hold. What? Is it back? Stop.
Yep.
Okay, hold. What? Is it back? Stop.
Yep.
Okay. Now. Hello? Now.
Yeah, there's some now.
Hello? What? Okay, you know what, guys?
Now.
Hold on. I'm going to restart Ableton. Okay, you know what, guys? Hold on. I'm going to restart Ableton. Okay, you know what, guys? Hold on. I'm going to restart Ableton. Okay, you know what, guys? Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I've never had this happen before. I swear I'm routing everything the same way. Oh my God. Oh geez. It's been the last, I don't know if anybody watched the Fly on the Wall live streams on Sunday and Monday, and they were good, but I had to run a lot of wiring and things differently, and I thought I got it all back, so maybe I didn't. Hold on. Oh my God. I don't know how we can talk. I might have to just... Oh, let me turn this off. Okay, let's start from scratch. All right. 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 Okay. This makes no freaking sense.
Yeah, this is really weird.
Yeah, I'm coming out of the board. Let me turn that off. Okay.
Blue, no matter what, I got a fella leaving here with not a blue. No matter what, I got a fella leaving here with not.
Wow, I didn't really change anything. I'm going out of the board. Oh my God, this is so crazy. Here, show the board view. Something weird is going on here. It makes no freaking sense.
Real skill, make a lil loop. No matter what, I got a fella leaving. Make a lil loop. No matter what, I got a.
I'm not even hearing it. I'm not even hearing it on my speakers in here. Like it was like working like literally a minute ago. Hold on. Hold on. There's some weird. Did I do something weird? Like in the 5 minutes between.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I'm not even getting audio here, like in the control room. Which makes no freaking sense. I'm not getting when I play because it's separate from the board. It shouldn't have anything to do with the board. I'm not. Hold on.
What?
Yo.
Didn't you mute something earlier?
What?
Playing back, like on your Avocet?
Nah, that was because I was listening on the board. Oh, hold on. Nah, that was because I was listening on the board. Oh, hold on. Nah, that was because I was listening on the board. Oh, hold on. You know, I think it's something with my... Hey, do this. Do this. I'm going to turn off my Avocet and restart it. The only thing I can think is that, you know, you're right. My Avocet, go to the board shot. This thing here started acting weird earlier. Like I was listening to the PC, but that was the light for the Mac. Oh, I go here. Oh, see now it thinks I'm listening to the PC. This is not good. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to monitor. But why would that affect what they're hearing?
Yeah, that's...
Oh my God. I don't know if I can continue the stream. I literally have absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm going to try restarting. I can restart the Mac. Let me I'm really sorry, everybody. I literally cannot figure out what's going on. Everything was literally working 3 minutes before the stream. There was a weird thing with the Avocet, but I'm not actually getting any audio out here. I'm just trying to figure out how I can monitor here. Hold on. Monitor here. Hold on. Monitor here. Hold on. Monitor here. Hold on. Monitor. Actually, that sounds kind of cool. I don't understand. I literally don't understand because I don't have anything from the PC coming back into the board. It comes back into the Avocet, but the Avocet is sending. Okay, is it looping now?
No.
I'm here. I'm getting a signal here though. Oh, hold on. God, I have no idea. I literally have zero idea what to do right now.
This is really weird.
I'm
We could try restarting.
going to try restarting the Mac, folks. Hold on. It won't stop the stream because I'm streaming on the PC, but I literally am completely dumbfounded right now. I have no idea why this is doing this. This is absolutely bizarre. I think it might be my Avocet controller. But hey, like, you know, it's my live stream. It's like what a recording session is like sometimes. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. And but I legitimately have work to do today. This stream, I have work I got to get done. This is just like entertainment. I'm working. I'm just wondering, I'm going to turn down those pre's. I'm not using those. Yeah, I've made sure to kind of avoid certain types of loops. This is so bizarre, but this Avocet's acting so strange.
I wonder if restarting the Mac doesn't work, just unplugging that and plugging it back in would work.
Plug what, the Avocet?
Yeah.
I already power cycled it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I can't figure this out, I'll have to end the stream because this is literally one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. I've been doing this for a few years of these live streams now, and you know, also my working here, and this makes zero sense. Of course, like I said, I think the Avocet's doing something weird. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Well, let's try this real first. I got one other thing I can try. Hey, Mother Skunk. It's not going well because I'm having some weird technical issues. I can't figure it out. I'm trying to work on some music here, and I'm getting a bizarre loop, like feedback, and I can't figure it out because it's a little complicated here, but nothing I can't handle. This should work. I don't have this mic on. This is the only thing on right now. Okay, so if I do this.
I stall out and fall out the sky. I'm still the supercalifragil. What the heck is happening? We back again to pack 'em in. Quitting's not realistic. You dig like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get.
Okay, now here's the big test.
Don't catch fire. Stall out and don't catch fire. Stall out and fall out the sky.
Now you're getting feedback. Hello?
And don't catch fire, stall out and fall out the sky. I'm still the supercalifragil, what the heck?
See, this bugs me. Now I don't know what... Was it just restarting the computer?
It must have been like a weird bug with the computer.
But that makes no sense because the feedback would have happened outside the computer.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Oh, my God. All right, folks. I think we're going to use... Well, John, that wouldn't make a difference whether I was using a headset or not. That's not what this is about. This has to do with my talkback system and the way I'm streaming, and I wouldn't even get an audio from... It wouldn't have made any difference.
Don't catch...
I guess I'm gonna try it and hope that things work. Yeah, it seems to be working now. Okay, Harper, try your mic now.
Check. Hello.
Check.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, now let's turn on Kit's. Hold on, let me go try. She's not here yet. Kit's mic, check.
Yeah, no feedback.
All right, that's scaring the hell out of me. Because I don't know what was wrong. All right, we're going to work now. All right. All right, I got work to do. I hate things not working. I hate it. All right, so what's going on? Because we started getting the feedback. Let me explain what's going on. I spent 2 days doing pre-production with well, actually it's 4 days now because I did 2 down at Danny's place, and then I did 2 days of pre-production, Sunday and Monday, up here with Danny to get ready for the album that we're doing in 2 weeks. We're recording a full album here for the band Rehab, so we're going to be doing some long streams with the drummer and the full band. So Danny was here Sunday and Monday. His drummer was here kind of hanging out. The guitarist came and played some solos and stuff. I'm going back and adding more music to one of the songs, and just to try to work out some ideas. So Danny's not here. It's just me and Harper. Harper, let's show you again because I think we're feeding back. There's Harper. Kit will be down here in a minute. Let's hope we don't get any more feedback. God. So I've got a couple parts. I'm going to try to get through this without anything too crazy going on. Oh, hold on. Here's another little test. Let's see if feedback shows up now. How about now? It wasn't evil Mutomatic, huh?
I guess not.
Okay, I'm not touching anything else. Let me work on this bass part here a little bit. I kind of have a little part worked out. And now I got to record it. So it's... Oh, yeah, here we go. So I'm going to use this... I'm going to use the Big Muff. And I might end up like doing a Big Muff track and then one with like this Ampeg plugin on it. I like the Big Muff. It's just I can't, like, even with the distortion way down, it's almost like hard to control. All right, so let me start on this track. I'm going to start it with vocals off. I've got some harmonies to do. I'm going to leave some of the main vocals off for now, and then we'll bring them in later as I'm working. And hopefully I'll get all these done. I'll get good takes before I go out to dinner. And I'm not doing an 8-hour... There's no 8-hour stream today. It's not an 8-hour stream. It's going to be like hopefully 2 hours if I can get my work done and we don't feedback. You know what? I'm going to do this. All right, here we go. Oh, I got this funny little thing in the beginning here. Oh, so you're not going to hear it yet. Never mind. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. turn down this background vocals a little bit. How's it sounding in the headphones and stuff?
Sounds great.
Okay. Well, that kind of threw me off. I was literally thinking I was gonna have to stop the stream, dude. I was freaking out. It could still happen.
Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy.
God, those haze are so loud. I got to turn those things off. That's ridiculous. Hold on. Try it again.
Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy.
Pretty good. It's still like sometimes going from I gotta muffle that E string. Let's try the next one. Listen to that. And also keep in mind, this will be redone by Nate, the bass player in Rehab. He's a way better bass player than me. But I just still want to get it right. Because then they're going to listen to it. And I don't want them going like, here we go. Let me get this one little part, and I'm going to go back to the first chorus. I thought that was pretty good. Let me get the first chorus again.
Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy.
It's that damn on that D, the second part in the D chord I always fuck up. Right there. It's just I'm trying to muffle a string and play a note at the same time. Good bass players could do it. Here we go. Mostly there. Kit's here.
Hi.
Yeah, she'll get set up and controlled. So yeah, something went wrong with the whole rig. Like there was this like feedback that kept going like,
Oh God.
and it was like it was a long delay. It'd be like I'd say something, and then I'd say something, and then it kept going, and we couldn't figure it out. I finally restarted the Mac, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I don't know what that was. It was like I literally thought I was gonna have to end the stream.
Oh shit.
All right, third chorus. To get out of punch mode here. And like I said, I'm going to try another version of this too with a plugin. That was good. I'm gonna turn off these oohs right here. These are not the final oohs. Let me just listen to that one. Okay, so that will be, actually, let's call this bass chorus muff. Yeah, keep an eye on the feedback, man.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Okay, and well, Kit's here. Let's say hi to Kit. How you doing?
Hold on. Wait.
You're on.
Oh, my mic's on?
Yep.
Oh, I've got the old one again.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. We switched because the clicking. Although Harper figured out, what was it, Harper?
It's the switch hitting like the frame of the microphone.
Well, there's not much to be done about that, is it? But yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm still getting set up over here.
Yeah.
But
I want to get this plug in. Let's see. What is it? Oh, do I have it in my user library? I might. Hold on. Basses. Bass guitar. No, I don't think I have it. Yeah, let me just grab the plugin. It's one of these Universal Audio plugins. It's like the Ampeg. Whoops. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Like the Ampeg. Well, the Ampeg amps I really like for bass, and I'm going to try that. A, B, C, D, Ampeg. Which one is it? I always forget which one it is. It's like an older school Ampeg. Where is it? Whoops. Oh, there it is. No, it's not that one. Let's see. It's not SVT. Oh, it might be this. Yeah, I think it might be that. It's not the SVT, is it? Ooh, that's how I should do that. That'll be cleaner. That was not bad. That's like the SVT. Let me try this old one again here. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Just kind of more basic one. Oh, hold on. I still got the big muff on. I'm like, man, that's distorted as hell. Okay, that might explain something. Okay, hold on. Let me turn up the volume. It's all right. Let's try this one. Here's the older one. And I don't normally use this model when I'm using my fingers. It's more like a pick thing for me. Oh, that sounds pretty good right there. I wanted something a little cleaner, but a little amped. I might just go with this older one. Turn up the treble some. And I'm going to crank up the mid-range on my pre over here. Yeah. So I have both versions. See what that sounds like. Oh wait. You know, I never really hit. I don't actually spend much time flipping the knobs. What's this? Oh. Well, I think I like it like that. It's loud, I'll tell you that much. All right, let me turn the track down. Okay, let's try this on the choruses instead. And then I'll have them. Because I am going to double it with guitar, too. Here we go. I do think I need to cut my hair, too. That's the other thing. I'm getting to the point, dude. It's like, sometimes it's getting like it's really getting my strings. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy.
What's your bass?
What?
Your bass, what is it? I know we've said before, but...
Yeah, this is a Fender hot... It's like a Fender hot-rodded American-made Precision or something. It's kind of a unique model. Actually, Joe Dart from Wolfpack has one of these. But
oh, really?
It's a passive bass. It's American-made. It's very heavy. It's got, like, I think a combination of, like, I think like maybe the Precision and Jazz pickups on it or something like that. I'm not sure. But it's a kind of a custom. I mean, they sold it. It wasn't custom for me, but it was like a unique line. You don't really normally see these. I ended up on I was traveling to New York for a gig, and in the air, like something in the flying it out there in the case and all that, and got knocked a knob out, so I had to put a new knob in here. And I broke my Bill Lawrence red guitar, the one I play all the time. I ended up breaking the switch that switches between single coil and double coil. That's what that is. I found this little piece of metal on the ground. I was like, what is that? I literally broke that off, and I only figured it out like right before the stream.
So now we have 2 guitars and a Quattro that need repair?
I mean, that one I can repair. I can just buy a switch and put it in. I can do that. But I'm kind of bummed about it. I'm probably going to go with the big muff, but I'm going to go ahead and do this anyway just to have it. I like that crazy distortion. Like I said, Nate will redo all this, but we want it really grungy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. tell you one thing, you hear yourself being more offbeat when it doesn't have that distortion. That distortion makes you sound like you're a better player. I'll do a couple more, and then I'm going to go back to the Big Mutt, but let me get this down. Got one note to punch. That bomb, 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 bomb. It's exactly what I want, but it's kind of hard to play exactly the way I want it because it's kind of goes off of the drums. Like it's like different than the drum part. All right, here we go. Let me get that. All right, I'll do one more, and then I'm gonna move on. Second half, that wasn't too bad. Hold on. Yeah, I'll keep that. I just love I love all this fuzz on this version. Yeah. All right, we'll use that. And now I got to do the verse parts, which are a little bit easier to play. So let's do that on here. Hold on, let me check something because I did a scratch. I just want to double check something here. The scratches I went yeah, so, short, so long, short, long, short. Okay. All right, here we go on the verse. Oh, you know what? I need to put that. Hold on. Did I do it through the whole first verse? Oh, yeah, I want to come in there. Okay, so it's going to be right there. So it's going to be here. I'll get the next verse that comes in. Oh yeah, this is the 21 bar verse. Jeez, let me go back. So from the second chorus, I want to go.
I forgot about that. 21 bars.
Yeah, long story why that happened. That was some weird Danny stuff. Mm-hmm. He's like, he just kept writing. He's like, but you know, it's 21 bars. I'm like, let's do a 21 bar verse. I'll make it work. I'll figure it out somehow. Okay, now let me get this. Ah. I am sucking. Hold on. Groovy. Now I'm going to double that with the Moog.
Did you figure out what was going weird?
With the feedback?
The Moog.
Oh, the other night, we were streaming for 8 hours. There was a little partying going on. And I turned it on, and the Moog will do weird things. It'll like go out of tune, and it was getting really out of tune. And then weird things, I couldn't figure it out. Mm-hmm. And sometimes the Moog does act weird. I think it's good now. I'll probably have to tune it some. No, basically the answer to your question is no. I did not figure it out.
Okay, just
sometimes like during a session, it's like that was the thing about the stream earlier with the feedback. In a session, I'll just move on, but I couldn't with this. I hate stopping to figure things out when I'm trying to be creative. Mm-hmm. I try to get all that worked out in advance. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm really prepared for this session today. It's like, well, something came along, totally screwed me up.
As it will.
Huh?
I said as it will.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sharp. Hold on, let me move my tuner here so I can see it better. All right, here we go. Let's get this now. It already went out of tune. Oh, you know what it is? Like using the pitch thing. Like last night I was working this part out, like kind of getting the sound. And I was using the pitch thing. And it was weird things were happening. Which is the... See, now it's fine. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Is my bass out of tune? Hold on. Maybe my bass guitar got out of tune. Oh. I must have thrown the bass out of tune at some point. Oh, yeah. Let's do that again. Right there. I want to get this end part. All right, I'll do this again. God dang it. Cooly wooly. Now let me double it with the Moog. Boom.
How are y'all in Europe doing with that heat wave? Sounds intense.
There's a heat wave over there?
Oh, yeah. Their temperatures have been hotter than ours right now.
You're kidding. It's summertime!
Yeah, that's
Yeah, don't get me started.
I know.
That shit pisses me off. Here we go. Wondering, I'm using this the Glide Portamento thing. How do I like it in there? Let me listen to that. Boy, I keep hitting. Have you seen these keys on here? Look, like you're supposed to hit here, right?
Yeah.
But if you're here, you hit that too. You know, that just means that I suck. It's like, hey, it's not as bad as a mandolin. I also realized my nails are dirty because I was doing some work earlier. Hold on. It's like, that was another thing. Like, clean your fingernails before you get on a video or live stream. I'm always working outside or doing something. Here we go. That slide went too long. Let me get that. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Yes, Soul Machine, it is a real Moog. It's or Moog. You can say either way. It's not like one of the original ones, because it does have like MIDI and stuff on it. I'm not using any of the patch stuff. Like, you got to patch in certain points. I'm just using it in a very basic way because there's this thing called a manual that I haven't read, and but for basic bass sounds, I love it. It's just it goes out of tune. Pretty rare. Although if you leave it on, I left it on overnight, and it's been a little more stable. But yeah, it actually belongs to Danny Boone from Rehab. It's his, and he wanted to put it on the record. So I was like, well, let me just try some ideas here. This, you know, you can also run instruments through this thing. There's actually an input in the back, so I could run my guitar or the bass. Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Running the bass through it?
Yeah, I could run the bass through it. Let me get this part down because I got that. I spent about an hour last night programming the sound and all that. So I'm not touching the knobs. I should take a picture of it. I'm going to play this. I'm going to take a picture of it. Man, maybe I'll try putting the bass through it. I know I'm getting off agenda here.
You?
I'm totally on agenda,
completely,
right? I
yes.
make a plan and I stick to it, right?
Right.
100%.
Always.
I'm going to do something crazy today. I'm going to get off agenda. Mm-hmm. And I know you guys have never seen that before.
Never.
It's going to happen today. And this pitch thing's not totally, it's not the same every time. And every once in a while I do this thing, I do the pitch thing, it actually goes, I could think, it thinks it's modulation. Or maybe I'm imagining that shit, I don't know. I'm going to go in after that first one. I nailed the first one. I'm trying to somewhat match the bass slides. It's not exactly, but... Okay, that was a little funky on the end. I got two little punches. And then, now I want to try running my bass through this thing. So there's one I wanted to redo. I think it was this one here. Here we go. Cool. Now, okay, so that's fine. Let me take a picture of the knobs because I really like this setting. Not that it'll ever be exactly the same, but let's do this. Actually, it's mainly right here. Well, it's these guys right here. These are the main ones here.
Mother Skunk points out you could do the pitch bends in Ableton if you wanted.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I try to get things as close as I can live. All right, here we go. I mean, I don't think it's going to distort or anything like that. But hold on. Let's do this. Let's go bass. I think it's going to more be like auto, like it'll be like an auto filter thing or something, but just might as well try it for a couple seconds here and just see what happens. Might as well do it on the live stream where I can make a complete fool out of myself.
Sorry.
What?
No,
Are you laughing at me?
Actually,
yes.
Not that time. I was laughing at a typo that I had.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's try it. See what happens. And it might be one of those things where I actually need to use patch cables to be able to make this work. And I messed around with the patch cables on this thing, and I couldn't make heads or tails. Billy, the guyless, I forgot what's his name. Well, William Cass. William Cass knows how these things work, and I may have to hire him to give me a primer on this thing. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, wait a sec. Did I go? Oh, yeah, I was going to come into the Moog channel, which will be on 12. What was that sound? Okay, so a Moog is on 12. I'm going in. I might need to flip a switch or something. Hold on. Is there something I need to look at here? Oh, input, attenuator. Hold on. Envelope, trigger in. Envelope out, envelope. Oh, where are my patch case? Hey, Harper, can you go in the vocal booth there and see, switch to like the 4-square real quick. And can you go in the vocal booth and see if they're like these little gray patch cables. They're either in the vocal booth laying on the floor somewhere, or they're in this other room over here. And let me know if there's any chat, somebody knows what I got to do here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because if I can't figure out, I'm moving it on. Oh, wait, hold on. ARP mode, record. Oh, no, I think it's all for the ARP. I have a feeling I'm going to have to patch something up.
Ethan's here.
Oh, thanks, yeah.
Yeah, Lalo Cow, Billy's testing out running the bass into the Moog.
Yeah, completely. So I see trigger in. Does that mean... No, that's output. Oh, my God. Hold on. Reverb in... Does it say anything on the plug here? Audio. What does that say right there under the plug?
Instrument in, and then there's Euro rack out and reverb out.
Oh, there's plugs. Wait, there's patches on the back of this damn thing?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
like
too
it.
complicated. Hold on. Oh, that's the sequencer. Okay, I don't need to worry about those. And then we've got a Euro track out, reverb out. I have no idea. Oops, here's your mouse.
You throwing Harper's mouse around?
Well, this might be... I mean, there doesn't seem to be... Okay, I'm thinking maybe the utility... Oh, input. Maybe the input goes to... Shit. I don't know, man. I mean, I could be here all day. I mean, just start plugging shit. Something's going to work. But there's no place on here that says, instrument input. There's no,
Didn't Harper say one of the ones on the back does?
No, I'm already plugged into that, and I'm turned up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this might be something I have to read the manual. Well, here's mixer. Oh, noise in, oscillator in, output. Yeah, I don't see anything that says instrument on here anywhere. I'm looking. I figured oh, hold on. Wave out, rate in, sync in, SH out. I have no idea what that is. And then that would go to input. Hell, I don't know. Input.
Soul Machine suggests just go through the filter or something.
Well, the problem is I'm not getting anything. I got the bass plugged in. I got the bass plugged in, but I don't know how to tell it that it's the bass.
Does it have to go to the Euro rack out on the back?
Huh?
Does it have to go through the Euro rack out on the back?
I have no idea what the even Euro rack is. I mean, I plugged in, but yeah, I don't want to fuck with this for too long. It's just like, it seems like, shouldn't I just plug it in and it goes, hey. But there's whatever, man. I mean, I messed around. I couldn't make any of this shit work with the patches, man. None of this crap worked. Yeah, there's nowhere to okay, where do I tell it? Hey, it's the bass. There ain't nothing here. I mean, I don't think this is the bass. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was filter output. Screw it. All right. I should download the manual and read the damn thing. Screw it. All right, I'm moving on. I can't deal with this shit. All right, well, so much for that. We'll figure that out some other time. I mean, I'm going to be doing a full album with these guys. At some point, we're going to run something through here. I just got to actually figure it out. All right, so now, what was the next thing I was going to do? Oh, yeah. Let me do, do a guitar part here. And I'm going to use this Paul Reed Smith.
Okay.
What?
Oh, well, there's some information in chat now.
Oh, what?
Let's see. On my old Sherman, it just senses the audio on the bass and triggers the filter that way.
Oh.
Does the Moog work similarly?
Oh, I thought it was just like a big filter.
And then Gat says you would use the bass as your source instead of an oscillator, but you'd need someone to play the bass and somebody to play the keys.
Oh, no, that's too much work. I just figured it was going to, like, run the audio through and filter it or something like that, you know?
I mean...
It takes teamwork to do that. Oh, teamwork? Shit. All right, let me do this. Where am I going? I'm going here. I'll put this here. Holy moly. This actually used to be Danny Boone's guitar.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, this is the guitar that back when Danny was signed to Universal, this was a long, 15, 20 years ago or whatever. He was in the studio and he wanted my Apogee 2-channel interface for the laptop. And he's like, sell that to me. And I'm like, no, man, I need that. And he's like, I've got a Paul Reed Smith guitar. I'll trade you for the interface. And I'm like, that's a great deal for me. And the rest of the band's like, don't do it. But he didn't play guitar. So but he didn't have the guitar with him. So I said, all right, I gave him the interface. And next time I was actually heading down to Florida for a filming gig and stopped by where he lived and picked up the guitar. And he was talking about it the other day, but he said, hey, man, I got a lot of use out of that interface.
Well, that's good.
Huh?
I said, that's good.
Yeah. I like this guitar. All right, let's try this.
Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy.
A lot of shit going on in this song. Hold on, do I have two basses playing at the same time? No, here we go.
Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy.
That's cool. Let's do another. Let me shut my tuning off. Whoa. Here we go. Right there. I don't know who's rushing. Somebody's rushing. Oh yeah, that there is off. That's wrong. Dun 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 dun. Let me just grab this other one here because I need a longer note. Just on the 3. Come on, motherfucker. The 3 is right there. Yeah, I did kind of actually rush this guitar here. Let me punch this in. All right, here we go. Much better. Let me check this other one here. Jesus. I'll keep the last note. Cool, I dig that. Oh, and let me check one more thing, and then there's. Let me see if I'll see if there's any questions or anything. do this one here.
Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy.
Dang it, man. The only thing I liked was the slide in. Yeah, and I was late, but that was cool. Let me just do it all again. I was like, I liked the slide so much, it kind of threw me off. I was like, wow, that was cool. And then I kept thinking about it instead of focusing on my part. You know, now I can actually do the slide better. Fuck it. All right, I like that. And I'm actually not 100% sure I'll even do the doubled guitar thing. It might be too much, but I thought I'd have it in there. Like I said, band's going to hear this stuff. They're going to come in. We're going to put live drums on top of the loop. Nate will redo the bass part way better than I can, but I do want to get it as close as I can. Oh, I did have something else I wanted to do. Yeah, I had this other idea. Hold on, let me get that ready. Hold on a second. Any questions?
Yeah, Lelo Cow was wondering if you're a fan of PRS guitars.
I mean, I'm not, but it's not that I'm not a fan. I just have that because Danny traded it to me, and I have it. I mean, they're good guitars, you know. To me, the thing with the electric guitar is you can have the best electronics in the world, but if I don't like the way it feels, that one's kind of cool. It's kind of like an SG. It's got that thick neck, and I've got this Heritage Les Paul kind of copy. It's more of a Les Paul than a real Les Paul because Heritage is made in the old factory in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I love the sound of it, but it's heavy, like 3 logs, and it's not comfortable to play. My favorite guitar to play is actually, and I'll use that right now, as a matter of fact.
Cadaverous was saying, I imagined it felt like a Les Paul or SG kind of.
Yeah, very SG. That one's the Paul Reed Smith's very SG. This is a Fender Telecaster. It's a Korean-made one. And they didn't do it for a long time because apparently they were doing such a good job that people were buying these instead of the American-made ones. It's got a through neck on it. Not crazy about the pickups on it, but literally the way this feels in my hand, I enjoy playing this, even though it's not got the best tone. And to me, it's like, I'll go over something that makes me feel good over the tone any day. Because if the tone's kind of like, or if the feel inhibits me, then the sound doesn't matter. So the Paul Reed Smith is actually pretty cool. The Heritage, I was messing around with it earlier, and I love a ton of it, but just like some days it's just like, I don't know. I don't enjoy playing it. It just doesn't feel right.
Justin says, do you think the PRS ones are good for yacht rock?
I don't know. I mean, it's weird. Like, I've had people come in with guitars that you would never think that, that's for this kind of style or that style or whatever. So somebody comes in and they're doing like, I don't know, like country or something, and this is their rig. You're like, huh? And then they kill it. You know, and actually, like, if you think about the Flying the Wall live stream that we did on Monday, it was Monday went really late. Brandon, the guitarist, came in and he had like a Strat and all that, but that shit sounded I mean, it's kind of stratty, but sometimes it got really thick. Just thick, like way beyond what you would check from a Strat. And at a certain point, I don't really care unless there's a very specific thing. And the other thing is, once you get into heavy distortion, there's a certain amount of it where it doesn't freaking matter. It's like you got so much distortion on it, it's gonna make no damn difference. Now I'll get people will argue with me about that, but I'm like, whatever, man.
Harry wonders if you like yacht rock.
I love yacht rock. I don't know why they call it that. I ain't never been on a yacht and hung out and listened to that stuff. But I do like that kind of, like, you know, it's like Hall & Oates.
I was going to say Hall & Oates are great.
Hall & Oates were on a yacht? Is that what they're saying?
I don't know. Blower was actually asking about the Eno cards. What do they call them? Yes, I told him I actually printed you a set.
What are
they called again?
Empirical something. Here. Well, I got to get something ready. While I'm doing that, here, you talk about it. Here.
Oh, okay.
Explain what they are, because it was a they were like. It
was Brian
cards.
Eno and somebody else. Hold on.
I gotta pull up something off another hard drive. Hold on.
Let me see if I can pull up something super quick so that I'm not an idiot when I'm telling you guys about these. Oblique strategies. That's it. Okay. And I'll have to... Peter Schmidt. It was Brian Eno and Peter Schmidt. And, Brian Eno, a producer. I'm sure many of you are familiar. Peter Schmidt was a visual artist, if I'm not mistaken. And they have cards that are sort of like troubleshooting for when you get creatively stuck. And I years ago printed some up for Billy. They say Zone on them because they were to be used at the Zone, Billy's other studio. And they're really pretty fun. Hold on. Oh, that's a blank one. All right. For instance, so basically the idea is that when you get stuck creatively, you can just draw a card and see what it says. This one says, question the heroic approach. Let's see if I can. So let's see what else we get. What is the reality of the situation? And the idea is that you think about how the card can apply to whatever it is that you're working on at the time and see if that can jar you out of your writer's block, so to speak. This one says I must have spelled that wrong. Infinitesimal gradations. So oblique strategies, that's what these are. They're pretty cool. Convert a melodic element into a rhythmic element. And, you know, I think the deck usually comes with a handful of blank ones that you can write your own on. I think at the time we had a dog in the studio named Simon, and I think Pet Simon was one of them. You know, something along the lines of take a quick break. Change nothing and continue with immaculate consistency. So, I mean, as you can imagine, if you're working on something creative, this one says go outside, shut the door. And you just need a little kick in the pants, a little change in what you're doing. Something like this is kind of a lot of fun. You got to figure out how to apply it to what you're doing. This one says lost in useless territory. But, yeah. And you can buy a set. I was just looking, if you Google or do a search for oblique strategies, you can find them. Actually, it looks like somebody here has a website where you just can randomly generate one of the cards by clicking the link. Eno Shop. That appears to be where you can buy a set. But yeah, I made these, I think, back in the 90s. I think I printed these.
Here, show the box, because you made the box, too.
I did.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Of course, it's covered in wax now.
Well, there was a candle next to it, and it was dripping during it, because I used to burn candles in the studio a lot.
But that's the box that I made to stick them in at the time. It's kind of cool. Painted it and, stuck things on it. Used stamps and whatever. Art tarot. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty neat. That's pretty.
All right. This was what I thought of. Like right before the stream, I thought, oh, I should do blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try it here.
So not inspired by Brian Eno?
No, I'm also just, the other thing too is I'm just kind of like throwing out ideas here, like for the song for pre-production. And, Danny will hear it and he'll like some things and he won't like some other things.
Harry says, I was out of the room. Did Billy say what plugin he's using to make that awesome guitar sound?
Well, so basically it's this. Oh, wait. Oh. It's like just going through with the Marshall here. I'm going to turn up the treble a little bit more. And going through a little bit of the Valhalla Space Modulator for a little coursing. But what's giving it that sound is here. Let me turn that off. I'm going through the delay plugin. This is 6 sample. And I think this might be a free plugin. And it's just this sound I came across here. It's like a reverse forward reverb. Kind of stumbled across this. This is a really cool plugin. I featured it I did one live stream. We just tried out, I think we're trying out delay plugins or something. And then I came across this. It actually is kind of more of a delay plugin, but it's got some reverb settings on it. And this is one of them. And I just really like it. It's like... It's all reverb. So it's like there's no dry signal. And I used it on another song that I actually kind of wrote on the live stream. And I thought it might be kind of cool here to kind of like contrast like these heavy sounds with something spacey. It's just one of the ideas here. Let me try this. But kind of getting back to what we're talking about, I love the way this guitar feels. It just feels good in my hands. And it was actually a guitar that was just left at my studio. Nobody knows where it came from. Of course, I keep saying that on the stream. Someday somebody's going to say,
somebody's going to be like, oh yeah, that was mine.
It's been easily 15 years though. Mm-hmm. It was hanging up in the B room.
I mean, I think that...
On a hook, like a guitar hanger, and I thought it belonged to another producer who had been using that room, and then when he went to leave, I said, hey, you forgot your guitar? He's like, that guitar's been here for years.
I think it materialized just for you.
Well, it makes up for all the stuff that I've lost.
That disappeared
like
out of the studio over the years.
And headphones that disappeared, and my cutaway acoustic guitar that disappeared. Some things disappear, some things show up.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that like life?
Like remember how for years, when I was working at the Zone, my other studio, I would clean up the studio and I'd find a pair of pants.
That's right.
And it would happen over and over again. There's a pair of pants, and I'd ask people, did somebody leave? I didn't see anybody walk out in their underwear.
Right.
But there would be pants in the studio and various stuff on the floor in the control room or the sound room or in the lounge or like just over. And I'm like, what? just pants would show up.
Yeah, and who's bringing a random extra pair of pants with them to their recording session and then just leaving them there?
I don't know. They're always too big, obviously, because I'm small. So this is making up for that, I suppose. All right, here we go. Let me get this part down. That's pretty groovy. Let me do another one. I think I got to strum a little bit earlier. I liked the way it ended, though. I hit that one note. That was cool. Let me do this now. Okay, here we go. Oh, maybe I should use the pick. Groovy. Hold on, I want to add one thing in. I feel like I need a little note or something right here. So I go, groovy. Now, let me pan that one a little bit. Think about this a second. I'm gonna go.
I will tell you guys, as usual, especially over there on YouTube, y'all don't forget to hit the like button on today's live stream video. Thank you over there on Twitch for watching, and we'd love it if you hit the follow button for us. And over there on YouTube, thank you guys for joining us. Make sure that you've subscribed to Billy's YouTube channel. Creeping up on 100,000. Spread the word if anybody you know that might enjoy this or get something from Billy's live streams or his videos. And over on YouTube, don't forget to hit the notification button, the little bell, if you want to know when Billy goes live or when he releases a new video. You can also join us over on Discord. There's a bunch of cool folks over there. I'll throw the link up in a sec. And you can find Billy on Patreon as well. If you haven't heard about it before, we do have some really cool live streams that Billy's doing over on Patreon. Deep dive live streams. We have a couple of updates to make to those. We'll tell you guys more about them. But they go into a deeper dive on topics regarding mixing or production or recording. You should check it out. I don't know, Harry. Will we throw a live stream party when Billy's at 99.99?
What's tuning on here? Jesus.
I'll have to ask Blower. I don't know. The river is too filtered, is taking out too much of the try that again. It's such a mind F to strum early. I got to strum early, and I got to like strum a beat early to get it to hit the right way.
right, I'm going to leave that for now because I should probably turn on the vocals and see what it sounds like with the vocals in there. Let me put on this verse.
Digging how the track moves, moon attack moves, still smooth as a tune from a flute made of bamboo. Put on for the crib or get ill, it's going cold. Turkey off a cigarettes if you know, you know. Heavy is the head with a gorilla riding piggyback. Floss game, zero independence, still beat stacks. Knock the mirrors off, fill the tank and punch the gas. And that's not bitterness, listen, that's just the way it is. They say they sold you with you, find out where their head is at. Career take a hit, they scatter instead of calling medevac. Gone, poof, boom, a lone wolf. Known to be aloof, a little long in the tooth. Ill with the quill still, strong in the booth. Sure as a southern summer's like an oven killer when he spills skill. Make a little loot, no matter what I got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
That's kind of cool. I don't know about that. But I'm going to move the vocals. I got to put some harmonies on here. Kind of like the pad. Might not be exactly the right thing, though. Oh, any other questions or anything?
There's some chatting going. Oh, actually, there was a question. Where'd it go? Does Billy consolidate those multiple takes to save on CPU, etc.? My computer hates the cuts, lol.
My computer is so fast, I think I've gotten lazy. I mean, I will. Actually, I try to normally get rid of that stuff for the live stream because I don't want to show how much I punch in, but here I am doing it. Yeah, and I will. I'll go and clean this stuff up. I kind of have this idea about... I do try to work and clean things up as I'm going along, but there's a certain part of me like, if I can make it sound cool without worrying about too much about the editing, then I'm good, you know? Sounds like a weird way to work. But yeah, I definitely go and clean it all up. But I don't really have a problem with CPU at this point because my computer is just stupidly, ridiculously fast. I mean, it's insane.
We had to upgrade and we didn't want to have to do it again real quick.
Yeah, hold on. Let me remind myself what the notes are on here. I'm going to turn off the lead vocals for this so I can concentrate on this part. What is it again? It's
Lou, thank you for asking about helping out with the video editing. Yes, we do still need assistance.
Yes.
We're working on putting together a list of folks that have offered assistance and also, you know, writing down all the things we need help with and some details.
I'm writing like a process.
Yeah.
Because I've never done this before. Like, okay, how would it do? And then all that. Hit us, have they sent us an email yet?
Contact billyhume@gmail.com. So if you guys are interested, if somebody's got some, you know, especially video editing skills, but you can hit us up at that email. We are working on getting back to all the people who have offered to help because we do need some help. And thank y'all so much.
All right, let's see if I can get this part. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, I got these on. Okay. I have no idea how loud my headphones are. Let me try this out. Oh, no wonder. There we go. My headphones are off.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
Your headphones are there. You're on volume 1. I think I turned it down enough for you.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's...
You want me to turn it down more?
It's not. They're not on.
They're not?
I hear nothing.
Fella leaving here with...
Oh. Let's see if we get feedback. Hold on. All right.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's...
Are we getting feedback?
I didn't hear any feedback. I do have something in my headphones.
That was the other thing I didn't try out. All right.
Fella leaving here with nada.
Is that a good volume?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get these. I already forgot the damn part. What was it again? It's a...
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
See if this works with that bass part.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
Well, I haven't sung this with the bass part in there yet. That's distracting as hell. Let me see if I can do this. I also got to turn me up. I'm going to be really loud for a second here, guys. Way, way, way louder than I would normally do this. I just got to be able to hear what the hell I am doing. I should probably turn down the guitar part, though. It's a little loud here. Here we go. Ooh, here we go.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
I think that was it.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
Do another.
Got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
It's a low, that's a low note for me.
Got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
Sound like together.
Got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. A fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Do what I can, where I land here with nada, and that's the truth.
Oh, that one's terrible. Let me get that one again. Yeah, it's like that's actually a really low note for me to sing. I sing really high.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
Fucking
Fella
hell.
leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
That sucked. Come on.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
There we go.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth.
It's fine. Now let me bring that down here. And then the other part, I got to do this one part on the second half of that, and it goes, what is it? It's, okay. Here we go. Something like that. Actually, I changed that up from last time because I went, should I end there? Should I? Back to the C. Wait. Oh, I'm singing the wrong note. Oh, yeah, wrong note. Yeah. It's just C, D, C. I need to be up there. like that. Let me try that again. I think I'm singing a little sharp. Danny said stack the vocals. I was like, I can do that. No problem. All right, let me put those in. Okay, here we go.
Nada, and that's the truth.
That's fine. That's good enough for this. I mean, he's going to be back of the background. So it's going to go.
And here with nada, and that's the truth.
I think that's fine. Let's see. So now let me put those on the choruses. And then I got the main harmony I got to do, which...
Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. From a flute made of bamboo, put on for the crib or get ill. It's going cold. Turkey off of cigarettes, if you know, you know. Heavy is the head with a gorilla riding piggyback. Floss game, zero independence, still getting stacks. Knock the mirrors off, fill the tank and punch the gas. And that's not bitterness, listen, that's just the way it is. They say they sold you with you, find out where their head is at. Career take a hit, they scatter instead of calling medevac. Gone, poof, boom, a lone wolf. Known to be aloof, a little long in the tooth. Ill with the quill stills.
Something like that. Okay, now let me I gotta get something on this hook here. Hold on. My hays are not right. Hold on. Hey! 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 I linked these here. Hey! Hey! Oh, that's right. That's right. I just now realized I'm supposed to do this. Got it. I gotta take these. Yeah, I forgot about this. I gotta go like this. Yeah, we edited this and changed it, and I forgot. That's why it's all messed up. Okay, now let me listen to this. Hey! Hey!
on my
All right, now I got to sing along with the chorus.
But I got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove? Trying to prove it to. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna wanna rumble. They gonna wanna rumble. Body, 30 years on my pen. But I got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove? Trying to prove it to. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna wanna rumble. They gonna wanna rumble. Body, fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove? Trying to prove it to. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna wanna rumble.
Hold on. I'm still working out this harmony. I thought I had it, but now I realized something. Hold on.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna wanna rumble.
Wanna. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. So where am I? I'm here. I think I can do this.
Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Hey,
Oh yeah, I gotta be up there.
fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove? Trying to prove it to. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna wanna rumble. They gonna wanna rumble. Body, 30 years. Fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove?
Oh yeah, so I should do the Who there.
And that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove?
Oh yeah.
And that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove?
God dang it.
And that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove? And that's the truth. Hey, and that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove? Trying to prove it to. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna wanna rumble. They gonna wanna rumble. Body.
Little punches in there. Wanna rumble.
Buddy.
They gonna wanna rumble. Body. They gonna wanna rumble. Body. 30 years. They gonna wanna rumble. Body. 30
God, those hays are kind of loud.
years on my pen still. They gonna wanna rumble. Body. 30 years. They gonna wanna rumble. Body. 30 years. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna wanna rumble. Poke your chest. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna wanna rumble. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna wanna rumble.
God dang it, man.
Keep it on the humble. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna keep it on the humble. Poke your chest out and they gonna
My throat's sore, man. My voice is like totally not 100%, but I'm goddamn gonna get something.
Do you
down
have
here.
water down here?
Huh?
Do you have some water?
I got water. It's just that, like, the live stream with Danny, I was
was a
talking
long
the whole
one.
time, and I literally wore my throat out talking.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest up. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna wanna rumble.
God, this is killing me.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna wanna rumble.
Man, I am not singing right today. So I'm not my throat. I'm just gonna hit it a couple more times, but I want to get something down.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, cause we're gonna. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down.
And I'm just gonna use the damn harmonies I did last night, because I do have a version of this that I worked on last night. I thought it sounded pretty good, except I missed 2 words. Let me listen to this and see if these work, because I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. Got these. Let me see what these sound like from last night.
Keep it on the.
Whoa, shit. Way too loud.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, and we're gonna wanna rumble. We're gonna wanna rumble. Body, body.
Yeah, there's like one note. There's one word there I got to redo, and then I'll just get those little first words. Oh no. Let me figure out what was it. One of these was off a little bit.
Keep it on the.
Oh yeah, right there.
Keep it on.
Now here, I'll just grab a little bit of what I did earlier, because the first part here is fine. Well, it's quieter. I'll just turn the bitch up. Here we go. I was singing louder. I didn't change anything. I guess maybe I was singing louder last night.
Keep it on the humble.
I just like the way I bended that too.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, and we're gonna wanna. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, and we're gonna wanna.
Yeah. I see. I still had the sore throat last night too. So
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, and we're gonna wanna rumble.
let me get that now.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna.
God dang it, man.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna want.
I don't know if I can do this, man. My throat is just sore.
Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna want.
Buck your chest out. It's also it's like in a weird range for me. It's too high to sing in my full voice. It's low for my harmony. I don't want to sing really high. Like these songs are in a lower key.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna.
Let me just try it a couple times.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna wanna rumble. Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, cause you're.
And maybe I got a little bit of that one on this other one. I just want to get some harmonies in there, even if I redo them later. It's just killing me.
Poke your chest down.
Oh, here we go.
Poke your chest down, cause you're.
Actually, that's not bad right there.
Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna want. Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna wanna rumble.
I mean, it's not all the way there, but it'll be fine for doubling this shit, and I'll redo it when my voice isn't messed up. Where was it?
Poke your chest down. Poke your chest down, cause.
I just copied the damn thing. Hold on.
Poke your chest down.
That's that line there. I'm going to put it here. Just want something for Danny to hear. Because he's like, hey, send me something. Actually, I gotta work after dinner, Crystal. I got to do rough mixes to send this to Danny so he can finish, like, checking everything, writing whatever he's got to write and making sure it's all good. So,
Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna wanna. Chest down, cause you're gonna.
God dang it, it's that word out. I gotta freaking get this damn thing, man.
Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down, cause you're gonna wanna.
I just can't sing the note. Screw it. I'll just go with this and turn it down. It's just killing me. I can't sing right now. Okay, so let's blend that into the mix, see how that sounds. Oh, yeah, I got to get these first notes, though. I kind of got some of these.
Truth. Hey, what you trying to prove?
That's fine. So then I just got to double those over here. So I got to go. What is it again? It's, hey!
The do these syllables spoken that are recorded, come on. Hey!
Here we go.
The do these syllables spoken that are recorded, come on. Hey! What you trying to prove?
I think that'll work. Now let me blend that in. Let's loop like right here.
Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who? Trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Hold your chest down and they're gonna wanna rumble. They're gonna wanna rumble. Body, body. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who? Trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Hold your chest down and they're gonna wanna rumble. They're gonna wanna rumble. Body, body. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who? Trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Hold your chest down and they're gonna wanna rumble. They're gonna wanna rumble. Body, body. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who? Trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Hold your chest down and they're gonna wanna rumble. They're gonna wanna rumble. Body, body. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who? Trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Hold your chest down and they're gonna wanna rumble. They're gonna wanna rumble. Body, body. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who? Trying to prove it to? Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, what you trying to prove?
Oh, you can take your headphones off if you want. Yeah, man, I was wondering if I was even be able to sing today just because of my throat. Just too much. I get on the sessions and I just start talking a lot with people. And the next thing you know, it literally wears my throat out.
Harry, actually, Billy's background vocals are on some of Rehab's earlier stuff when
Yeah,
they worked
I'm
together.
all over Graffiti the World. I did all the harmonies on Red Water. And also, the song Graffiti the World is like Danny's doing all the lead vocals, but I did a ton of vocals on like the song Graffiti of the World, Red Water, and a couple other ones. But I didn't have a sore throat.
1, 2, 3.
Let me just do this. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who you trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Hold your chest down and they gonna wanna rumble. They gonna wanna rumble. Body, body, how the track moves, boom attack grooves, still smooth as a tune from a flute made of bamboo. Put on for the crib or get ill, it's going cold. Turkey up for cigarettes if you know, you know. Heavy is the head with a gorilla riding piggyback. Floss game, zero independence, still getting stacks. Knock the mirrors off, fill the tank and punch the gas. And that's not bitterness, listen, that's just the way it is. They say they sold you with you, find out where their head is at. Career take a hit, they scatter instead of calling medevac. Gone, poof, boom, a lone wolf. Known to be aloof, a little long in the tooth. Ill with the quill still, strong in the booth. Sure as a southern sun was like an oven killer when he spills skill. Make a little loot, no matter what I got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who you trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Hold your chest down and they gonna wanna rumble. They gonna wanna rumble. Body, body, 30 years on my pen, still trying to win. Never give up and never give in. Competitive man, try to do what I can. Where I landed I am. Welcome to Planet Jam, aka the headspace. Holler to your red face. Syllables chase each other through the brainwaves. Could have been Illuminati, but I never knew my daddy. Par for the course, still driven without a caddy. The 9-iron sitting shoddy. Daddy never caught a body, but he ready in the lobby when.
So maybe there.
Thank you, Tylo.
Thanks, Tylo. Let's see. Let me. I gotta figure out. So it's like that would be like that's 8 bars there, and then we got 8 bars over here, but there's this middle 5 bars. Let me try. I was thinking about maybe putting my ooze in there or something like that. In that part, I got to figure out how to make 5 bars work. But let's try it. Let's try. Let's just see what happens. I got to find something to put in this section.
But I never knew my daddy. Par for the course, still driven without a caddy. The 9-iron sitting shoddy. Daddy never caught a body, but he ready in the lobby when it's time to hit the highway. Time flies, and his wings never get tired. His flight never nosedives. The engine don't catch fire. Stall out and fall out the sky. I'm still the supercalifragile. What the heck is happening? We back again to pack him in. Quitting's not realistic, you dig? Like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get booked.
You know, I think that makes more sense. Then do the bass, make the bass the 5-bar thing, I guess.
Boom, gonna get boogie, that's stall out and fall out the sky. I'm still the supercalifragile, what the heck is happening? We back again to pack 'em in. Quitting's not realistic, you dig? Like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get boogie, that's all I can promise y'all. And if my pin get the drop on the...
Okay, but I got to move. Yeah, I see what I got to do. I got to go.
Fall out the sky. I'm still the supercalifragile. What the heck is happening? We back again to pack 'em in. Quitting's not realistic, you dig? Like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get boogie. That's all I can promise y'all. And if my pin get the drop on the pad, it go pop. Bump my beat up the block. No weeping, read 'em and rock. Standing at the podium, don't make me more.
To be like,
stall out and fall out the sky. I'm still the supercalifragile. What the heck is happening? We back again to pack 'em in. Quitting's not realistic, you dig? Like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get...
oh shit, be here actually. So it'd be like this, I think. Wait.
Quitting's not realistic, you dig? Like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get boogie, that's all I...
No,
dig like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get boogie, that's...
yeah, so I gotta move this here. So it'll be like that. So let me go back. So where does the ooze start?
For the course, still driven without a caddy. The 9-iron sitting shoddy. Danny never caught a body, but he ready in the lobby when it's time to hit the highway. Time flies, and his wings never get tired. His flight never nosedives. The engine don't catch fire. Stall out and fall out the sky. I'm still the supercalifragile. What the heck is happening? We back again to pack 'em in. Quitting's not realistic, you dig? Like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get boogie, that's all I can promise y'all. And if my pin get the drop, on the pad it go pop. Bump my beat up the block, no weeping, read 'em and rock. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are flight never nosedives. The engine.
So if I'm gonna do 5, so this would be, Jesus, 5 bars. So I gotta go.
30 years on my pen, still trying to win, never give up. And
I mean, I said I'd do it, so we're gonna try it.
30 years on my pen, still trying to win, never give up and never give in. Competitive man, try to do what I can, where I landed I am. Welcome to Planet Jam, aka the Headspace. Holler till you're red.
So I would need to go. Let me just move this over there. So I know what I got to do. I got to go. Jesus. So it's gonna be, that's 4, and then I go. I'll put that in there. Let's see how that works. So it'll be like, that would be 5 there. So let me copy that. Let's put that down here. Is this it here? Is this the 5 bar? Yeah. Okay. So then this needs to be here. So it'd be like, okay, so that is, I think that's right.
What the heck is happening? We back again to pack 'em in. Quitting's not realistic, you dig? Like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get boogie, that's all I can promise y'all. And if my pin get the drop, on the pad it go pop. Bump my beat up the block, no weeping, read 'em and rock. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded.
Oh, I know what I got it. I just need to I got it. I just got to repeat the last. I got it.
Deep in your nostril, boom, gonna get boogie. That's all I can promise y'all. And if my pin get the drop, on the pad it go pop. Bump my beat up the block, no weeping, read 'em and rock. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that are recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who you trying to prove it to? On the humble, hold your chest down and we're gonna wanna rumble. We're gonna wanna rumble. Body, body.
Thanks, Tylo. All right, so, I guess I'll listen to the. I'm trying to. What other ideas did I had? I had another idea. I don't want to get too carried away. I got to leave some space for the musicians to play, even though they're going to redo some parts. I just feel like I got to figure out what I'm going to do in the verses. I had this other idea. Now I'm going to just listen to the beginning again.
1, 2, 3.
Let me just do this. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy.
That 1, 2, 3 is, that's me, right?
Yeah, I can totally tell.
When we were doing the haze, it was really late at night. It was like the last thing we did. Brandon was here, and I think everybody had been partying a little bit, so they could never get the start. So I was like, I was being ridiculous and counting it in, and then that was just me trying to get them to be on time. And Danny's like heard it, and he's like, that has to be at the beginning of the song. It sounds like a sample though, doesn't it? And then that was like, then Danny goes, let's just do this, because he's like, sometimes it can be like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those two things are just for real, right?
1, 2, 3.
Let me just do this. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who you trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Hold your chest down and we're gonna wanna rumble. We're gonna wanna rumble. Body, body. How the track moves, doing attack moves. Still smooth as a tune from a flute made of bamboo. Put on for the crib or get ill, it's going cold. Turkey off of cigarettes, if you know, you know. Heavy is the head with a gorilla riding piggyback. Floss game, 0 independence, still getting stacks. Knock the mirrors off, fill the tank and punch the gas. And that's not bitterness. us. Listen, that's just the way it is. They say they sold you with you, find out where their head is at. Career take a hit, they scatter instead of calling medevac. Gone, poof, boom, a lone wolf. Known to be aloof, a little long in the tooth. Ill with the quill still, strong in the booth. Sure as a southern sun was like an oven killer when he spills skill. Make a little loot, no matter what I got a fella leaving here with nada, and that's the truth. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down and they gonna wanna rumble. They gonna wanna rumble. Body, 30 years on my pen, still trying to win. Never give up and never give in. Competitive man, try to do what I can. Where I landed I am. Welcome to Planet Jam, aka the headspace. Holler till your red face. Syllables chase each other through the brainwaves.
Oh, shit.
Holler till your red face. Syllables chase each other through the brainwaves. Could have been Illuminati, but I never knew my daddy. Par for the course, still driven without a caddy. The 9-iron sitting shoddy. Daddy never caught a body, but he ready in the lobby when it's time to hit the highway. Time flies, and his wings never get tired. His flight never nosedives. The engine don't catch fire. Stall out and fall out the sky. I'm still the supercalifragile. What the heck is happening? We back again to pack 'em in. Quitting's not realistic, you dig? Like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get boogie, that's all I can promise y'all. And if my pin get the drop, on the pad it go pop. Bump my beat up the block, no weeping, read 'em and rock. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that I recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Course still driven without a caddy. The 9-iron sitting shoddy. Daddy never caught a body, but he ready in the lobby when it's time to hit the highway. Time flies, and his wings never get tired. His flight never nosedives. The engine don't catch fire. Stall out and fall out the sky. I'm still the supercalifragile. What the heck is happening? We back again to pack 'em in. Quitting's not realistic, you dig? Like a finger knuckle deep in your nostril. Boom, gonna get boogie, that's all I can promise y'all. And if my pin get the drop, on the pad it go pop. Bump my beat up the block, no weeping, read 'em and rock. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that I recorded. Come on.
Oh, yeah. So I got to go.
Had it go pop, bump my beat up the block, no weeping, read 'em and rock. Standing at the podium don't make me more important.
Yeah, I got to put this one here. This needs to be like this.
Bump my beat up the block, no weeping, read 'em and rock. Standing at the podium don't make me more important. Neither do these syllables spoken that I recorded. Come on. Hey, what you trying to prove? Who trying to prove it to? Keep it on the humble. Poke your chest down and they gonna wanna rumble. They gonna wanna rumble. Body, body.
I have no idea how we're going to end it. Yeah, it needs some fills. So Papa Fresh, there's going to be a drummer. This is all pre-production. The bass part will be redone. Probably some of the guitar parts. There'll be a drummer that's going to play on top of that. So he'll be adding drum fills and other stuff in there. This is all just like getting ready for the album. I'm just trying to work out as many ideas to make sure that some of my concepts work with like the chords, because I'm doing this kind of dissonant thing in the chorus with the chords, so like some of the harmonies are not what you would normally do, but I did that intentionally. But I'm trying to make sure everything works. But yeah, there could be some drums. So it's kind of weird not to have a crash cymbal on the downbeat of the chorus. I want to go ahead and add one in, but yeah. Oh yeah, with scratches. Oh, actually, I got to call Chris Crisis. So
that's right. Y'all were talking about that.
Yeah, we're gonna bring a DJ in, like the guy that was the DJ for Rehab for years and years and years. He's out touring with other people right now, but he's called me up a few times, like, what's going on? I was like, hey, man, why don't you come on and do some scratches? So we're probably going to bring him in, do some scratches on this. Yeah, so, and we start the album in 2 weeks. What date do we start it, Kit?
Actually, we need to verify whether they're coming in on Friday or Saturday or what precisely.
Is the thing not working, Harper?
I have them down for the 13th. Coming in, but they could come in a day early, so we'll figure that out.
Yeah. Oh, I do have people yelling in the background. I'm going to do, we might stack The guitar too is like if you're talking about da 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 da, it's actually really loud. It's just something I threw down really quick, and it's just like such a brittle sound. I couldn't quite get the sound right. I don't know. I might have Brandon redo that guitar part. It's kind of cool. It sounds like a sample. I don't know. So the band will be in, and then we're going to be live streaming a lot of the album. Like, I'm just going to start the cameras. We're going to be live streaming, setting up the drums, loading in gear, everything. And I just kind of, part of my goal with this whole thing is kind of document, the making of a song or something like that. And I've never really, we've done some fly on the wall things where it was like one song. We did like a whole day, 12 hours or something like that. But I'm just trying to, my goal with this sort of thing is to have people kind of like in the studio. This is a little different today because I got the team here and I'm talking and I'm doing my parts and all that. But the fly on the wall streams, which is what that will be, just trying to let people see what the experience in the studio is like, which sometimes includes us walking out of the room, because on Monday we streamed for 8 hours. And at one point we all walked outside and we're talking, and Kit was upstairs. She wasn't down here. And I think we were off camera for 15 minutes. There was nobody in here. And she comes out, "What are y'all doing?" It's like, "Oh God, we're streaming." So that happens sometimes. So this next time though, we'll try to be a little more, we'll not walk out of the room for 15 minutes and forget people are watching.
When you go for 8 hours, it's...
And we'd been working for 4 before I even started streaming.
Right.
Or maybe more. Actually, I might have been going for 5 or 6 hours before we started streaming, because Danny sleeps late.
Danny is basically nocturnal.
Yeah, I actually started on this song. I did those first group of I did some of those, and I threw down some other ideas. So I'd been working for hours before we came up here, and then we worked for maybe 2 or 3 hours we probably worked for 2 hours and then started streaming. So that was like a 15-hour day or some, I don't know, it was crazy.
It was long. Here, I'm going to put up a link to that fly on the wall on YouTube.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's going to be a cool song, and we got some other ones. Papa
Fresh says they're doing a cover of Bartender.
Oh, cool. Nice. Thanks, Cement Shoes. Appreciate that. I'm actually going to end the stream here. I'm doing a short stream today. We're only going 2.5 hours. What are you laughing at?
That's our short stream. 2.5 hours.
A short stream for me is 2 or 3 hours is short.
I know that.
I was going to sing more. My throat's just not feeling good. I was barely able to make it through that damn chorus.
Need to get you some honey.
Well, I'm also talking too much. And partially because we've been streaming a lot. So I get on the stream, I start talking, it just wears my throat out. So I got to talk less. So everybody's, hang in there. I think, am I doing a deep dive this weekend?
Yes, I do believe the next deep dive is this Sunday. It's July now, so we're supposed to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, and
we haven't gotten there yet.
I'm actually so the deep dives is on Patreon. It's for Patreon subscribers and supporters. The concept with it was that I would just deep dive into one little thing and then kind of let people kind of ask to do things, which I'm still going to do, but I'm realizing I need to give it a little more direction. So I'm going to actually kind of come up with a schedule, like what I'm going to go over on each deep dive. I think I need to be a little bit more focused about it, because there's all cool stuff. Like we had, I think the last one we just went through not all my microphones, but most of them,
and did some comparisons.
It was a long damn live stream though, because I had to play the same thing on the mics. I probably should have done that ahead of time. I've also done deep dive live streams where we went through every mic pre I owned and examined the way they sound, which is great.
You did one on low end.
Did one on low end. Cool. I spent 3 hours just on the kick drum one time. But I'm realizing I need to focus and kind of work through maybe mixing drums and go all the way through mixing drums and then recording acoustics and all the different ways I could just kind of focus on a theme and and actually plan it out in advance. So that's I'm going to try
very much more like a course.
Yeah, kind of like a live course. So.
Thank you, Tylo. Man, you rock.
Thanks so much, Tylo. I appreciate it. And by the way, I would like to thank Tylo again for hooking me up with those ribbon mics.
Those have been really good.
Hold on, Tylo.
Here, hold on. Let me get the link for them too.
people been offering to help. I've always done things by myself. I've hardly ever had like a team. Back when I was mixing a lot, I had a couple employees that would help me mix, and engineers. I'm realizing now I'm kind of reaching this brick wall where I can't do any more. It'd be one thing if all I was doing was a YouTube channel. That would be hard enough. But I'm trying to do these live streams. I'm also working on my album. I'm working with clients, and I literally can't do anything more. That's why I didn't do last week's live stream. But people have been hitting me up. I'm like, well, I'm going to start accepting the help. And Tyler hit me up, and one thing he said, I think I can help you get some, gear. Like, just, people send you gear and try out. So Tyler called up Royer, who makes these great mics that I like, and he got me on the phone with somebody at Royer, and they sent me 2 of these mics, the R12. I don't know if they're out to the public yet.
They were available for pre-order.
They were available for pre-order. They might be for sale now. This is an active ribbon mic. Ribbon mics are figure eight. That's part of the thing about it. And I've never owned any because I usually can't afford them because there's other things I got to pay for. But I always use Royers when I go into other studios. So they sent me 2 of these. And as long as I use them on the stream, I said, if I like them, I'll use them. You send them to me, that's the deal. You don't pay me any money. I won't promise I'll talk about them, but if I like them, I'll talk about them. Because, dude, I talk about gear all the time, even the stuff, even if I paid for something, if I like it, I'm going to talk about it. But thanks again, Tylo. So I don't know if, Tylo, if you were on the live stream where we're recording some acoustic guitars, and I started with a couple mics, and I ended up with this one. It was not the plan. And I pulled it out, and it was totally the shit, and we did another live stream with vocals. So I just want to say thanks again. These will be used a lot when the band comes in because I'll be using these as room mics on the drums. I'm really excited about that because I've got a big room upstairs, and I can just smash the drums. But it always sounds too bright because I'm doing it with, I got to use mics that I've got 2 of. So I've got Neumanns. They always sound a little bright. And these ribbons it's going to give it a punchier sound. So I'm insanely excited about that. So thanks again, Tylo. Just really appreciate it. And then, like I said, if anybody wants to help with the channel, to help grow the channel, I could use the help. I need some video editing. I need people to do chapters on my videos, which is a little bit easier thing to do. I need shorts made. I need research and content collection because sometimes if I'm doing videos like these videos I've been doing about these bands, I had the whole thing about the Japanese heavy metal bands. It takes a lot of time to go through and find pictures of the groups. Okay, what are the good pictures that are going to work, that are high quality, high enough resolution? Copy them down. Don't use any Getty images. We don't use Getty images. And, I just getting all that together and then doing some basic research on certain subjects. So sometimes I'm like the band things is a lot because I want to get basic information about the band. And then I'm going to listen to it and I'm going to make my commentary about it. But on this last video I did, I think I call it I Listen to Your Favorite Bands and Here's What I Think.
Yeah, which is technically the 3rd episode of this type of video.
I probably spent 6 or 7 hours alone just researching the bands, especially the Japanese ones, because it wasn't just about their history. I had to make sure I could say their names the right way. I didn't want to sound like an idiot, so I had to go on Google Translate, will do it, but also on YouTube to look up people's names like, oh, they say it like that. It's like...
Yeah, and unfortunately...
Kobayashi. You can't say Kobayashi. That was an easy one.
Hanabiya is supposed to be Hanabiya, not
I know. I got called out on that.
I know. It's like over and over again.
I'm like, oh God.
I'm going to throw a link up to that most recent YouTube video if you guys haven't seen it. I also threw a link up to the live stream where Billy first used those Royer mics. It's called You're Gonna Want One of These Microphones. So I put that up. And let me put up...
Yeah, Tyler, I'll hit you up about that. So these mics aren't coming out for 6 to 8 weeks. Wow, that's a long time. Dang.
So, yeah, I've got those up. I also, if you look back in chat, I threw up some links to some earlier Rehab stuff that Billy did with them. And we're pretty excited about Billy doing this next album with them.
Yeah.
Danny's amazing.
But I'm not complaining. It's just I'm trying to do a lot of stuff. It's like working on the album and the live streams and the deep dives and then I still got to make a living. So I'm doing sessions and all that. So it's a lot. Justin, you were asking about my signal chains. I don't really have them listed out anywhere. But I'm going to. I'm going to because I've got actually, I'm getting some help from somebody who's helping me with my courses and also marketing. And they came up with an idea of like making some PDFs that you either give away, you sell for less to kind of get people to kind of like pay attention. And I was like, oh, I can do that. And actually, you know what? Let me write that down. That's a good idea, like a signal chain PDF. Like, what do I use, you know?
That is a good idea.
And I usually, hold on, signal chain. God, I can't even write right. PDF. I often will say, hell with the signal chain. What does it matter? You know, because I'll just set up whatever. But I guess I do actually have some set chains. The only thing I always tell people, like, you can get my chain or somebody, or like, oh, what does the weekend use or whatever. It may not work the same for you. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things involved, you know, and it's like the artist that you're working with, but also other things that you're doing in your music. But yeah, I'm thinking that actually would be a cool thing to do. I'm happy to show it. I don't, you know, so, yeah. Well, anyway, everybody, I've got to go. We actually need to start prepping 2 weeks ahead for Rehab, because since we're live streaming it and I got to set up the cameras and we're going to have the drums upstairs, we're actually starting to move gear up now so we can be ready for it, because there's so much going on the next couple of weeks. But I'd like to say thanks to everybody who watched and participated, and, you know, we're just here. I appreciate it. So, Harper, say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Kit.
See you guys. Thank you. Looks like Casey over y'all on Twitch.
Oh, man, I meant to say thanks to Casey. God, I'm sorry, Casey. Hold on. Is Casey here? There he is. Thanks, Casey. I appreciate it. Sunday on the Deep Dive live stream, or next Wednesday's live stream. See you later.
Thanks.
Bye. Take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5, take whatever.